Well, hello, my YouTube family. Yeah, you didn't see me on Friday, and you almost didn't see me today. Um, I'm in a world of hurt. No, I didn't break anything, thank you, God. But I sprained something badly. And I've got a couple of Salon Pas patches on my knee, like the side of my knee. I got out of my Jeep this morning, and I guess there was a patch of ice. And one of my coworkers was going to let me in through the back door, and I was like, oh, so happy. But I guess I turned the wrong way, and I sprained the side of my knee. It's like right where the knee bends, right where the knee bends. I've got two patches of Salon Pas on that area right now, and I pray to Jesus that they work because I can't afford to take any days off. I took last Tuesday off because of the snowstorm. So I kind of need to finish off this month clean. So I'm in an achy situation right now. Thankfully my knee didn't blow up. Doesn't look like it blew up. No. It's not the knee itself, it's the side of the knee, right where it bends. I don't know how I did it, people. I don't know how I did it. One minute I'm fine, next minute I'm holding on to my coworker who was trying to let me in through the back way. I'm holding on to him for dear life because I'm a hobbling now. I'm hobbling. Thankfully, my work situation, the majority of the time, I'm sitting. So that's a good thing. But seeing that I didn't have anything to put on it the entire time, I kind of tried to elevate my leg on a box that was underneath my desk. I don't know if it helped or not. But I'm looking at my knee and it's not blown up or anything, but I've got two patches of Salon Pas right where it aches like nobody's business. I have a feeling this isn't going to be an overnight situation. I may be hobbling for a couple of days. Nothing is broken because if it was broken, I wouldn't be able to walk on it at all. But, you know, I'm not running any marathons anytime soon. As for Friday, I was just tired. I was just, I just needed to come home and just do nothing. And then later on in the night, I ordered some Chinese and I had some Chinese food for dinner. But what did Nancy do this Saturday that hasn't done in a stone's age? Well, it's about time Nancy grew up. I grow up and then I regress, and then I grow up and then I regress. I actually went food shopping, people. So I have no excuse to order anything at all. My refrigerator has not looked this full since maybe early 2020. Does it look like I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. So that's the situation I'm in right now. I can actually cook something, warm something up, don't have to place an order for anything anytime soon, unless it is Chinese food, because I don't cook Chinese food. So, but I'm not feeling Chinese now because I had Chinese on Friday. So I'm good. God only knows what I'm going to have for dinner. But now I have choices and I don't have to spend any extra cash. So there is that. So I'm very proud of myself for actually, doing a grown-up thing like food shopping, Nancy. And this Saturday, Nancy's going to try to actually get her hair done. I need my hair did. I need it. I need it. It needs to get did. It needs to get did. I know I'm speaking really bad English, but y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, so lips of the day, which is what we're here for, is it not? I picked out a lipstick, just plucked it out. I haven't done a lip look on this lipstick maybe since 2012, 2011, 2012. It is a MAC lipstick. It is a MAC Frost lipstick called Riveting Rose. And this is Riveting Rose. See that little iridescence underneath? Such a great shade. This is Riveting Rose. It's a Frost. And this is Riveting Rose. So there you have it. It's got an iridescent underlying purple plum look to it. Me likey a lot. And on the eyes. On the eyes, I'm using this palette, the Revolution Reloaded Provocative palette. And the shade that I am using is this pretty baby right at the corner, right here. Oh, people. Oh, what? 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 Right there. This palette is everything. Because it's got different variations of a rose goldy pink, carnation, rose goldy. I'm just in love. I'm in love. But I have to say, as of right this second, because I can change in a blink of an eye, that I am done ordering eyeshadows for now. The eyeshadow palette that I think pretty much ended everything for me was this one. And I finally got it. So I'm good. There is nothing else. No, I lie. I lie. But I don't want this one. Like the want for it isn't as bad as when I wanted that one. So maybe that means I can hold off on it. It is the ColourPop, the all red one. Y'all know the one, Wine and Only. I like that palette. I really do like that palette. But I'm not, ooh, I've got to have it. Like this palette, like this Too Faced palette, the want isn't as big in me as when I really wanted that palette. I really, really wanted that palette. So I got that palette. This one is cute. And I do want it because those shades are happening. But if I don't get it, I'm not going to lose sleep. I was losing sleep over this one. But I'm good now. I'm seriously, I'm good. I'm seriously good. So if I do get it down the line, Wine and Only, then it'll fulfill my want. But I'm not craving for it. It's a great shade. It's a great palette, but I'm not craving for it. So that's like in the horizon, but it's not, I'm not running toward the horizon. You know what I mean? Like I'm taking my time. Well, I can't run with this damn knee, that the situation that I got going on anyway. Where you think you're going? Okay, so that is that. With that, upon that, I am happily in love with this eyeshadow, people. Look. Love. Just love. Just love. So yesterday was the Super Bowl. Um, the commercials were okay. Okay. There was one, but I forgot what it was. People, I watched it. I watched the commercials, and then when the game was on, I was on my phone. And then when the game stopped and it was commercials, I put my phone down. You should be doing the opposite, Nancy. You should be watching the game and then putting the phone. But seeing that, football was never like really my thing. So I just watched the Super Bowl for the commercials. And can somebody explain to me what the madness was with The Weeknd? Can somebody explain that to me? I liked his music. There wasn't a song that I was disappointed in. Not really. He sang pretty much all the songs that I kind of like, and a couple of new ones that I've never heard that I like. I know he tried. I know he tried. It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. I know I can't be the only one thinking that. It was a hot mess. I know he gave it his all, but let's just say that this was not the time for him to have a Super Bowl act. During this virus situation, there could have been so much more put into his, like, at one point the Super Bowl would have a multitude of artists. They would have, like Madonna and Lady Gaga and like all of them on the stage at the same time. This one act situation, and of all the people, The Weeknd, I can't really blame him though. I know he gave it his all. It was still a hot mess though. I can't blame him fully. He did the best he could with what was given to him to do. But I have a feeling they didn't give him all the funds that they could have. They saved all that money for Tom Brady. Just my opinion. Okay? I'm just saying. So, if anybody else watched the Super Bowl or the halftime show, please let me know what you thought, because obviously you know how I feel. Okay, so there was a little bit of snow, a little bit more snow, but it didn't really make an impact. It just kind of fell and then fell on top of whatever still on the ground, but it didn't like the streets are cleared. You can see pavement. There's no snow on the driving pavement, and some the sidewalks are kind of cleared up. We're just waiting for this to melt. But what is it I hear? I hear that there's going to be another situation of snow coming either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm done. Especially with my leg the way it is. Okay, you know what? I can't be slipping and sliding anymore, because this is the cause of me slipping. I didn't fall, but I twisted. Y'all saw that, right? Cat crazy time. Cat crazy time. Oh, there is something outside must be driving him insane. He just ran all the way downstairs. There's nothing downstairs but darkness. He has yet to come upstairs. Okay, anyway. I think 2021's winter is making up for every single other winter that we skated by. Like last year, we hardly had a winter. We maybe had one snowfall less than an inch, or maybe 3 inches. And I think that was it. The winter before that, I don't think we really even had a winter. Like we had cold weather, but I don't think it snowed. And the year before that, I think 3 years in a row, we didn't have anything. Oh, but 2021, boo boo, we making up for that. So, and this would be the time when I sprained my knee. Not the knee so much. It's not the knee, it's the side of the knee. Either way, when I walk the wrong way, it makes me feel it. I got 2 salon patches on my leg. Okay, right where it hurts. Hopefully, Salon Pass will do something. Okay, do something, please. Please do something. Before I left, though, remember a couple of weeks back, there was a Friday that one of the aides came and was screaming and all of that, and I really thought I was fired. There were 2 that came in today, 4:45. That's when they decided to walk on in. I am looking at the clock and I am counting down. They're filling out forms, this, and that, this, and that, this, and this, and that. Alpha comes out and checks the materials. She's telling them, oh, but the doctor needs to fill this out and such and such. And they're fighting, they're arguing with her back. And she said, okay, hold on. Somebody will be with you in a moment. She couldn't take it anymore. So she brings the other one, and now the other one comes out and tries to explain the same situation. And if you hear that banging, that's the pipes, because the heat is pumping up. Anyway, the other one comes out because, it's Frick and Frack, both of them. Frick couldn't do the job, so now Frack is trying to do the job. And her voice is raising, her voice is raising, her voice is raising. And she's like, oh, okay, you know what? Excuse me. Now they're asking to speak to Queen of Darkness. Queen of Darkness comes out. Now the time is ticking, and I'm looking at this clock, and I'm like, I need to get the F on out of here because something is about to blow. But it's not going fast enough, and I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be around when Queen of Darkness starts acting up. There were 2 women. And Queen of Darkness is trying to explain to them that the forms that you need to fill out, they don't come from this office. They come from corporate. Corporate sends us the forms, and you have to fill them out. And what is asked for, you have to comply with. Like, you have to bring in your birth certificate, and you have to bring in your passport, and you have to, like, it can't be a copy of, it has to be the original. And all the information has to be filled out. So they're trying to explain to her, but why? We weren't told this. We weren't told that we had to bring in our, and then Queen of Darkness comes back with, oh, well, I do apologize, but that's just the way it is. This doesn't come from, this information doesn't come from the court. This doesn't come from us. It comes from the corporate office. We have to comply with the corporate office, and it's a government issue. And she starts throwing the word government all over the place. I'm looking at the time, tickety tick, tickety tock. And then, because when she gets all uppity, she gets rude and she just walks off. She doesn't say, okay, are we done? She says what she says, and then she walks off. And I hear the 2 women like, can you believe her? I can't believe she actually did that. We're not even done explaining the situation, this, and that. So then the other one comes back out. and continues to try to explain to them what the situation is, what needs to be taken care of. And they're just fighting back. They're just fighting back. So the other one goes back to Queen of Darkness, and I hear Queen of Darkness going, I'm not coming back out. I said what I said, and I'm not coming back out. I was like, oh. Now it's about like 5 minutes to 5. I am slowly but surely, I'm making no sudden moves, but I'm at the same time cleaning up my desk. So what happens there? Oh, the other one goes back, and Alpha comes back out because she must have spoken to Queen of Darkness, and Queen of Darkness said, I'm not going out there. You take care of it. So Alpha came back out, still trying to explain to these women that we cannot accept your form because we need the original of this, and we need your original birth certificate. We need your original passport. We need, and they're fighting her back, going, well, why? If we write the information down, it's going to be the same thing. I left Alpha and those women. When it was time for me to go, 500, but boo-boo, I'm out. This had zippo to do with me. I kept my mouth shut through the whole drama. I opened up the door and I said goodnight, and I closed the door and I kept it moving. I hobbled on because this whole spraining of the leg thing happened earlier in the morning. So I hobbled on, hobbled up to my Jeep, and off I went. I don't know if they still over there talking or what have you. I ain't got nothing to do with it. This has nothing to do with me. But I'm noticing that why are people walking into the office and y'all want stuff done at 4:45, 10:45, 5:45? Why are you doing that? The sign outside clearly says we close at 5 o'clock. You just think it's going to be bip bip and you in and out? Not in this office. No, ma'am. Not in this office. If you're coming out to fill out forms or to apply or to do, you're here for a good 90 minutes at least. Sometimes you're here longer. And when you have to take a test, because in order to be an aide, you have to take it, at least with our agency, you have to take a test. You have to understand the English language. You have to know how to read English. You know how to speak English. Some of them come in, don't speak a lick of English. Oh, but when you ask them, do you understand English? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Then they go in there, they take that damn test. And 5 minutes later, here they go walking out the door. What's wrong? You couldn't understand? We tell you from get before you waste our time and yours. You know you don't understand a damn bit of English. Why are you wasting your time as well as ours? So that's just basically it in a nutshell. That took us from, I took you from Saturday when I actually got food shopping done. Get me. Sunday, Super Bowl talk, and today, Nancy twisted her leg. People are arguing with Queen of Darkness, and I'm out. So I took you through a 3-day situation right there, people. Took you through a 3-day weekend. Not a 3-day weekend. What am I talking about? It wasn't a weekend. I took you through the weekend and Monday. And I'm not talking about the weekend from Super Bowl. Poor thing. Okay, well, that's just that. With that upon that, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Pray for me that my leg really, like, gets better. Because I know nothing's broken. I know that. But it is sprained rather badly. So let's hope, pray that this salon pass, because now I got 2 patches. on. Salon Pass really does the trick. And, hopefully I may still be hobbling tomorrow, but let's just hope I hobble a lot less than than I did today. Okay. Let's hope it just eases up, eases up, eases up. And hopefully maybe by Friday, I'll be back to walking like a normal human being. All right. So that is that. With that, upon that, this is Lips of the Day, Riveting Rose. I haven't done a lip look on this in a stone's age, but here we are. Eyeshadow from Revolution Reloaded Provocative palette. This shade right here. And that's that with that upon that. Okay, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about everything. And I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow. Because every day is just a crapshoot now. Just a crapshoot. So hopefully I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.